Welcome to this video podcast from the International Al Jolson Society. Starting as an audio podcast in 2007, this is a look into the works and legacy of the world's greatest entertainer, Al Jolson. An unrivaled star of stage, screen, and recording, his influences are felt even today, more than 60 years after his passing. This week, from the 13th of May, 1948, comes a segment from the Kraft Music Hall broadcast starring Al Jolson with Oscar Levant, which concerns itself with baseball and, well, let's just say nature. Enjoy.
Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some... You know, Oscar, all morning that number's been going through my head.
That sounds like a pretty grisly trip.
Now, look. The reason I was thinking of that song was I've been lying up in my room at the hotel listening to the baseball games on the radio. And believe me, they're pretty dull. It occurred to me that you and I could make baseball broadcasts much more entertaining, you know.
Don't be such a pig. Make a comeback on one program at a time.
Well, here's the idea I had, Oscar. Instead of saying, well, over there on the other side of the field, the New York Yankees have come out of the dugout, I'd sing, over there, send the word over there, that the Yanks are coming,
That's great, Al. But wait a minute. Supposing the Yanks are playing the Cleveland Indians.
The Yanks are playing the Cleveland Indians? Oscar, that's simple. When I'm calling you,
Gee, Jeanette McDonald is playing for the Indians.
Oscar, here's one that kind of stumps me. Now, suppose Bob Feller is pitching for the Indians. How would you announce that?
Well, maybe this will throw you into something, I hope.
A feller needs a girl to sit by his side. How's that, Oscar, boy?
That sounds more like pitching woo.
Pitching woo. It's a night game. Now DiMaggio leaves his plate at Toots Shor's and steps up to the plate at the Yankee Stadium, long enough to hit a home run. What do we do then?
After
The ball is over.
I got another one for you, Al.
Yeah?
Tina!
Wait a minute. What's that for?
I get hungry at ball games.
Look, Oscar, suppose it's the end of a Dodger game, and now we interview Leo DeRocha.
Gee, that's a pretty tough assignment. Leo's a strong, silent type. He always keeps his mouth shut.
Well, I figured like this. If I could get Leo to talk the way he feels today, this is about what he might say. What a day this has been. What a fine mess we're in. Every Dodger has some ache or pain. How I cried in my hanky when Mr. Ricky sold at Stanky. Gee, I wish we had Dixie again. A pitcher I find who goes well. To the Pirates the next day we sell. And then there's Pete Reeser sick with an ankle that's thick. But by far worst of all, bring back Shotton, they call. How I wish I was home with Lauren.
Now that you've broken up organized baseball, I wish you'd do me a favor and sing Yo Bear-U-Tan.
Sing what?
Yo Bear-U-Tan.
You bury your tan?
Mm-hmm.
What's that?
That's Nature Boy, backwards.
Well, as long as I want to stay on this job and my wife needs some clothes, I'll sing it the right way. There was a boy, a very strange, enchanted boy. They say he wandered very far, very far over land and sea. A little shy and sad of eye, but very wise was he. And then one day, a magic day, he passed my way. And while we spoke of many things, fools and kings, if he said to me, the greatest thing you'll ever learn is just to love and be loved in return.
This entire radio program is available on the website of the International Al Jolson Society, www.jolson.org. That's JOLSON.org. Along with many other radio shows, Jolson recordings, video clips, and information about the world's greatest entertainer. Be sure to visit the site and listen for the next podcast. As Al Jolson said, in the words he made famous,
You ain't heard nothing yet.